All right, we're back into it. We had just finished taking out the drain of our tub. If you remember, we used that little tool to help extract the drain. So now we're working here on the underside of the tub. And so what we're trying to do here is disconnect everything from the tub and the shower so that our tub and shower will be free and we'll be able to take it out and move with it and do the demo. So right now what we're going to work on is the drain right here. So if you can see up here, basically what we have is that drain that we disconnected is coming down, and then it's into this P-trap, and then bam, off to another world. And so just a few notes here is about plumbing. So this is a compression fitting type drain pipe. I try to limit how many of these I use, just I don't think they're as good as the glue ones. And then the other thing we have here is this black pipe right here is called ABS pipe. And so the white pipe is PVC, the black is ABS. And as you can see right here, we've got the white PVC, we've got black ABS, and then we've got white PVC. A lot of places won't even allow you to do that, and there is a special glue that you have to use in between them. So this one, we're not going to do it like that. We're going to end up cutting this one right here. We're going to get rid of this black ABS pipe. Basically, just be consistent with what you're using. And so if you're going to use all PVC, use all PVC. So what we're going to do now is disconnect this trap right here from this spout. And you want to be careful here because this whole thing is basically full of water, and what it's doing is it's keeping the sewer gas from creeping back up and then into our bathroom. So it's a good design, but this thing is going to be full of water. So basically I'm going to start disconnecting things, and I've got my bucket right here. It could be pretty gross in here, is the moral of the story. And so you just want to work slowly, catch all the gross stuff, and not get it in your mouth. I got this one right here. Hopefully I can take the entire P-trap down as one unit. What I can also do is disconnect this, but it'll give me some more flexibility. There you go, you can see it dripping. Smells pretty good. There you go. Alright, so what just came down here was the rest of the tub. I'm going to bring it through here. So this part right here, we extracted that core and that drain, and that is what this is the bottom of the tub right here. And then if you remember the top of the tub, this is the overflow valve as well as the stopper. And so this is some brass right here. And the new one is going to look very similar. All tubs have this bottom here for the drain, and then they all need to have the overflow, because I don't know if you guys ever seen a tub overflow. It's not pretty. There's a lot of water in there. And so I can loosen this one as well, and then disconnect that. So as you can see, there's a ton of water in here. There's hair. There's pretty gross stuff. So I'm going to finish disconnecting this right there. And then that's as far as we can go with the drain. When we come back and plumb the rest of it, what we're going to do is we're going to cut this right here and then connect it all with PVC and do it correctly. Alright, and one last note here is what we did is we took just some toilet paper or a rag or some tape. They even sell covers for this. It smells pretty bad, and basically what that is that's the sewer gases coming into your house, and so you don't want that. And so basically just take a rag, stuff it in there really tight. You obviously don't want to get it stuck in there. You can also buy caps for this, and so pretty easy. Just cap off any sewer lines in your house because you don't want that gas escaping into your house. Over here on our supply side, so we said we had to disconnect the drain of the tub, and this is going to be, while we're down here, we're also going to disconnect the supplies for the tub and the shower. And so once again, these are copper pipe, and it's 1/2 inch, and so If you're a volunteer working with Next Step or one of our construction managers, probably don't know how to sweat pipe, and that's fine. Like, I've only done it once or twice, and so what I always say is get yourself back to something that you can work with. And so what we recommend is using a system called PEX. There are a bunch of different systems even within PEX, but we're going to use a PEX system, and we're basically going to transition from copper into something that we're more familiar with, which for us is PEX. And so we already have the water shut off to the whole entire house, so when I cut into these pipes, it shouldn't be an issue. That being said, always get your bucket with you, because you could have some water come out. So the tool we have right here is just a little pipe cutter. It's for close quarters, so it really just has a little wheel in there that is sharp. It's not super sharp, and basically it clamps down on your pipe slowly, and then you spin it around, and what it's doing is it's slowly going to cut the pipe. And so what's nice with the copper pipe is the copper pipe is pretty soft, and so that's why a tool like this will work. And so you can get it up here, and I'm going to give myself as much slack as possible. I'm slowly going to dial down on it. And I would say it's tempting to dial down really tough and really far and take a lot of the pipe with you, but what I like to do is take it in sections. So do it a little bit the first round. I think you get a smoother cut this way. Come all the way around once. Do it a little bit further, quarter turn or so. Come a little bit further. Now your next pass, go a little bit further. And the reason I do this is because I think, like I said, it gets a little bit of a cleaner cut. And then come a little bit more. And so eventually, it's going to start to gush some water out there. And I'm going to turn it up a little bit more. Got a quarter turn. Keep it coming. Bucket close by. There we go. I just heard a little buzzing and hissing, some of the air pressure coming out. And that means I've cracked one of the walls. And there's a little bit of water. Here it comes. Alright, so we should be good to go. We can loosen it. And as you can now see, you've got a disconnected pipe. There's all the water. And so this is just running out of the shower. Just sit here, collect it, do what you can do. So the next we'll do the hot water. Alright, so I just finished this cut right here, and what you didn't see off camera is that I cut this one a little bit too, really just to allow me to operate. This whole piece going up into the shower is going to come off. And then off camera we're also going to do the same thing here. We're going to cut this, we're going to cut this out, and then we're going to put the valve in. So I wanted to show you right here is the valve we're going to put in. And this is a PEX valve. It's similar, a lot of people call it a push to fit. Basically, it doesn't require any soldering, it doesn't require any threads at all. It's basically just a pressure fit. What's nice about this is, if you can see in the end here, is that you can fit PEX in here, you can fit CPVC in here, and you can fit copper in here. So what's nice is this is, although it is a shutoff valve, this is a really great transition piece into many different ways. And so a lot of times when I transition into material, I will use this shutoff valve. What's really nice about these is it's off and then it's on. There's no screwing and screwing and screwing and screwing and not knowing if it's off or if it's on. And so that's what's great about these. When it's with the flow of the pipe, that is on, and when it's 90 degrees to the flow, that is off. So these are really easy to install. What's also nice, if you had a gushing pipe, if you had an emergency, you could real quick cut it off and then pop this right on. No drying, no anything like that. And so I'm going to install this. It really is just push to fit. I slide it up underneath the pipe, and then you really want to listen and feel for the second click. It's going to seat in there, and you want to feel that. So we can push. That's kind of the first click right there, but the second click is like that. And so here we go. That's it. So you can, what's nice, they're also a little bit flexible. You can move it and rotate it. And so right now we're open, and so I can close this off, and then we'll be able to turn on the rest of the water. So this is a really cool thing. The push to fit PEX connectors, they are very expensive though, so only use them when you need to transition from copper, PVC into PEX. There's another method for just going PEX to PEX. So that's it. We're going to do the same thing right here to the hot water, and we'll be good to go.
Thanks for watching our video. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button so you can get updated on all our newest videos. Also, go ahead and click the links below so you can see our social media profiles as well as our website.